What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Panther and welcome yo faces to another commentary. In today's commentary, we are going to be discussing whether or not Black Ops 3 was a good zombies game or a bad zombies game. Many people have so many different opinions about Black Ops 3 zombies, whether it be, oh, it was the worst zombies we've ever had, or it was too complicated, or it was really fun and it was the best zombies we've ever had, and everything about it was great, and 10 out of 10 would recommend again. Thank you, Treyarch. Please praise Jesus. All of that good stuff. I don't know where I'm going. I'm sick if you can't tell by the sound of my voice. I got a little bit of a cold and I'm stuffy. But that's okay, we're going to continue with this commentary. And I'm going to be telling you my opinion on whether Black Ops 3 Zombies was good or not. So for me personally, I did think that Black Ops 3 was a really good, solid game for zombies. I didn't think it was the best, but I didn't think it was the worst either. I would say it ranks in the second place. You know, there's like platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. I'd say that this was a gold Call of Duty Zombies game. I think the very first reason why Black Ops 3 Zombies was super good was because the story was amazing. I thought the storyline and everything about the story in Black Ops 3 was really fun. You know, it was about going back, finding their 1.0 versions that we've played as. So we know those characters. We know those characters really well because we've already played as those characters. So we have a really good, fine understanding of who they are. And now we get our 2.0 characters, the younger versions, the more badass versions, the more like, you know, character-driven versions. We got them going to find their older versions and they're like, yo, we gotta pop a cap in yo ass, we gotta kill you, take your soul because we gotta save some children in this house. I don't, something about that, man, it just really got to me. It was like really emotional. Some of the cutscenes were great, you know, Garad and Zetsubo, I thought those were great cutscenes. You know, Zetsubo was like about betrayal and everything, and you kind of felt really bad for Takeo because he'd been following the Emperor and he's just like a terrible person. But then with Nikolai's, it was just like super deep when they stole his first wife and when she died, and then he's getting mad, throwing away his vodka. Like, dude, bro, it was super intense. I thought it was all really great. And the final wrap up of it, I thought was actually pretty good, you know, with the little thing where they went back to Primus and they're like being praised Jesus, hallelujah, with the stabs. I thought that was really cool. Another reason that I really enjoyed it is because of the Easter eggs. I enjoyed how on all the maps except for Shadows of Evil, you could complete the Easter egg solo. I thought that was really cool. And yet, I have not done the Shadows Easter egg because I hate playing with multiple people, and the only other person I play with is Smooth. And you still can't do the Easter egg with 2 people, which is unfortunate. But anyways, I enjoyed the Easter eggs, I enjoyed the processes of them, I really enjoyed the final boss fights and everything. I thought that was super cool. Zetsubo was interesting with the Easter egg. It was kind of just play through the map and do a couple of extra side quests. But other than that, I thought the Easter eggs were super cool. I especially enjoyed Garad because it was more of a challenge for the Easter egg. It wasn't do this, do that, a little bit of challenge here, boom, you're done, boss fight. With Garage, it was like, holy shit, I am sweating balls right now. I gotta get this done. Let's get this going. I enjoyed the Easter egg process all throughout Black Ops 3, which is another thing that makes it so amazing. And these next points kind of fall in together, so I'm just gonna kind of group them together. But I enjoyed the addition of the Gobblegums and the weapon kits. I liked the Gobblegums, how they were like their own little mini perks. Did I like how you could pay for them? No, not really, because I don't like spending more money on a video game than I already have to. You know, I spent like $100 for the game and the season pass. I don't really want to spend more for just a couple of Gobblegums, you know what I'm saying? But I really did enjoy some of the Gobblegums and how cool they were. Like Perkaholic, fuck, dude. And then the weapon kits were also cool because you could customize your weapon. You could add a camo onto him. You could freaking add fast max to him, and you wouldn't even need speed cola. I thought that was so cool. But the best thing, I thought, in my opinion, was adding the camo to your gun, like whatever camo you want, and then adding a paint job to your gun so you could customize your gun in whatever way you want. I thought that was so cool, and it was a really cool and fun way to like kind of bring your own personality into the game. I thought that was the best addition that they could have ever had with zombies. The next point that I want to make is the wonder weapons in all these maps were super cool. Shadows of Evil, you got the Marastagua, you got the sword, you got little Arnie's, everything about that was so cool. Like, you know, the Marastagua is just like, you shoot it and it's just like a black hole and it's just, it was so cool, man. And then little Arnie's new monkey bombs, it's just a giant octopus flailing its tentacles around, smacking zombies left and right, and the sword was just so badass. You were just swish, sloshing around. You could throw out a little mini sword that would kill things. I thought that was so cool. And then in Der Eisendrache, you got the bows, which was freaking awesome. The bows were definitely kind of copied from the stabs, but honestly, bow and arrow in Zombies? Like, how cool is that? We're all Daryl Dixon right No, that was a crossbow. What am I smoking? But anyways, like a bow and arrow in Zombies, and then you got the gravity spikes that you could just go whoosh. Oh, utter decimation. Then you could trap them in that trap. That was so cool. Then Zetsubo, you got the KT4. Yeah, people thought the KT4 was kind of amp, but then it brought it back with the Skull of Non-Stopway, and holy shit, dude, it was so cool. I thought the Skull of Non-Stopway was probably like the best wonder weapon we've ever got, in my opinion. And then with Garad, of course, you know, we got the Ray Gun Mark III. You shoot it on the right side, it's a regular ray gun. You shoot it on the left, it's like a Winter's Howl, it kind of just slows them down. Shoot them together, it's like a bang bang Gurge device, and it's just like, oh. And then, oh, you got the Gauntlet of Siegfried, where it's just a freaking dragon on your arm that breathes fire, or then you can throw him up into the sky, and then he's going around doing his thing, and then you can just punch zombies. Like, dude, how cool is that? That is sick. And then with Revelations, of course, they brought back the Apothicon Servants and the Thunder Gun, and then you also got gravity spikes. But dude, they brought back the Thunder Gun. Like, how cool is that? So I thought Black Ops 3 had some of the best wonder weapons that we have ever seen. Of course, there are some wonder weapons that are better, there are some that are definitely worse, but you know, I think Black Ops 3 overall had some really great and fun to use wonder weapons. And now our last point are the maps. Now I think every single map in this game was beautifully and very meticulously crafted, and it was just great to play on. I think the only map that people really have problems with, just because of the layout and the whole, you know, basis of it, is Zetsubo. But I think what they were trying to do with Zetsubo is everyone was saying, oh, Black Ops 3 Zombies is kind of easy, you know, we want a little bit more of a challenge. So Treyarch was like, alright, with Zetsubo, we're going to make it a little bit more of a challenge then. So we're going to make everything like cost 17,000 times more than it should. I mean, in order to get to power, you're going to have to sacrifice your left testicle. You know, I think that's kind of what they were going with Zetsubo, and I don't think the community really understands that. You know, Zetsubo is kind of like the challenge map for Black Ops 3. You know, Zetsubo is the map for the hardcore veterans that want more of a challenge than just, oh, you know, turn on the power switch and call it good right there. I think every single map in this game was very well made, and it's super fun to play on all the maps. If you go through and just play on every single Zombies map, there is something new that you can find every single time. There are so many different ways to play all of these maps, and I think that's what makes everything about Zombies really something special. You know what I'm saying? I think every map in this game is super fun, and the community just really likes to, you know, downplay everything and like, oh, Zetsubo sucks, or this and this is different, you know. But honestly, I don't think I would want any of these maps to change. I think every single map is perfect. So those are the reasons why I think Black Ops 3 is one of the greatest Zombies games that we have ever had. Post down in the comment section below what you think about Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I will see you guys in the next one.